All right, so we are going to assemble some very simple graduation cake toppers. This is a super fast craft to do, a great way to add some personalization, and just a way to say I love you to a grad you are celebrating. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, as far as supplies, there's a full list below for you as well, but the first thing you're going to want is you're going to want some form of cardstock, glitter paper, metallic cardstock, anything like that is going to work really well for these. I like to mix metallics and glitter paper and even just standard plain cardstock. So you're going to see me use a mixture of that as we assemble this this cake topper together. If you need supplies and resource suggestions for where I would get these types of papers, they are going to be below this video for you. You'll also want to have some sort of glue. So you can use a liquid craft glue, which I love, the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. And you're also going to want to have a hot glue gun as well, because you're going to need it when it comes to placing on our cake topper. We'll just call it a pole or dowel, stem, however you want to say it. These are actually like cake pop holders. So you can find these on Amazon. Again, there's resources below for you. There's different ways you can use these. You can just put them on a singular like this, or you could also do two if it's a bigger cake topper and you want to have some extra reinforcement. So that's always an option for you as well. So I've already got my design completely cut out and ready to go here. I've chosen my papers. I scaled it to the size I want in my cutting software, and I've already got all my elements cut out. If you're brand new to your Cricut machine and you want to learn more about how to get up and running with your Cricut for the first time, make sure you check out our Cricut Freedom Workshop that is going to be linked below this video, and that will get you started so you feel like you have a handle on using your machine. And then you can pop back over to this tutorial when you're ready, get your items cut out, and then join me for the assembly. The templates that you're seeing here, so for both this cake topper and this one as well, that information is going to be linked with this video also, and you can go and download them, and I would love to see your creation. So let's get started with layering here. So you're going to notice with this particular cake topper, you're going to have a front side and a back side, which is optional if you want to have a more finished back side so that you're kind of mirroring it and it's not this unfinished kind of white side with the pole that'll be showing, but rather this nice finished back edge. That is optional. With this particular one here, when I just put these layers together, I just added some hot glue and this clear cake pop pole here, and it works, and you can hardly even see the glue, but if that bothers you, go with this approach, which is what I'm going to show here. So I'm going to work first on my layers. I'm going to set this one aside for now and just work on the top. And let's get going with this particular item here, and we're going to add some glue and place it on. So I love the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue because it has a nice precision tip for things that are a little more delicate like this, and you can kind of dot, or you can even add it in nice thin lines, whatever your preference. I go back and forth between them a lot. So this liquid craft glue and then just a general hot glue is all I generally keep in my craft space. We're going to go ahead and place this down. I'm going to start with your biggest elements first when you're layering. And the Barely Art Craft Glue does dry clear. And so even if you get it a little bit smudged, it's going to dry clear and you're not going to be able to tell it's there. All right, I'm going to add the hat on next here, or the cap, I should say. Place that right there in the middle. And then I'm going to add a little tassel. Got to glue at the top and the side. Just like that. And then let's work on some of our lettering here. So I'm going to start with the congrats. You can add it just like this with some dots of glue, which is what I like to do. It's nice and precise. All right. So I'm going to add this on here. Press that down. All right, and then I'm going to actually go directly on this here because I can clearly see where I'm going to need to add these. Normally I add to the back, but I can clearly see where the glue is going to go in this case, and so it's nice and easy for me to just draw it on there and then press each one down. All right, so here's where we're at this point, and now we need to add on our cake sticks here. We'll call them cake sticks. All right, so I have my cake sticks here, and I'm gonna do 2. So I'm gonna do 1 on each side here, and I'm just gonna tack it underneath. I'm actually gonna add a little hot glue to the stick and tack it so I can visually see how it's going to come together. I'm only adding it probably not even a half inch to 3/4 of an inch down the rod, and then make sure it's nice and straight as well. All right, so here is our result. And then if you do want to finish the back off and that bothers you to have like the rods there, you have a few different options. One is to cut this piece, as I mentioned earlier, where you can kind of glue a back side to it. So you can mirror it and then glue a back side so it looks finished. And because we have these rods right here, they are going to kind of be a little thick. So you're going to have to be careful with kind of how you're pressing this down. Another option is if you don't want to do that part, but you want to kind of like finish this off a bit, you could do something very simple, like a little bit of decorative washi tape kind of just placed over the top of it. I'm going to give this a swing because I think this is going to look a lot better. Now I'm going to go back to my liquid glue for this, and I'm going to focus on all this up here. All right, and I'm just going to place this down, get it aligned. So here is our final result for our Congrats Grad Cake Topper. It has a nice finished backside to it, which I do really like that attribute if you can swing it. And then here is our other variation, which would be made very much the same way. This one I did not add a backing to, but I may go back and actually do that, but that's what that would look like if you didn't. Depending on how much that bothers you, you could go and add that back. All right, my friend, that's it. That's how I would make a very simple cardstock Congrats Grad Graduation Cake Topper. Let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you visit the links below. There's supplies down there all linked up for you. There is links to the templates for these. You can go and download these for all of our A-Star crafters. This is part of our graduation edit collection, so make sure you go and check that out, and I will see you there. Bye for now.